This podcast is a proud member of the UUOP network.
This is episode 603 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast for March 19th, 2024. Hello, welcome to the show, everybody, for another week. My name is Kenneth. I'm guest hosting. If you don't know me, I'm from Rush of Fear podcast, and I'm here with the people you do know, introducing Tracy.
Hello, everyone.
And Lee.
Hello, everyone. It's weird. It's kind of keeping us on our toes and keeping it fresh a little bit. Hello, Kenneth. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
Thank you for having me and having me have you.
Well, I thought, who better to replace Michelle and Chris when we are going to be talking a little bit Horror Nights than your good self?
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. It does make sense.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day here in Orlando, Florida. The weather is oh wait, where's my phone? Give you some local weather here. We're looking at a warm 80 degrees, some light rain. It's a lovely day
For Florida.
I'm jealous.
Yep.
How have the parks been recently, Kenneth? Because I know you get to visit way more than the rest of us. I know it's spring break and they've probably been mental, but as a rule, how is Universal Orlando?
It's doing very well. You know, it's got some growing pains as things are being brought up to epic levels, I guess you could say. But yeah, the crowds are there. The rides are going. The food is good. Yeah, it's been going nicely, I think.
Good. It's killing me because we had potentially going to get out this year, and now it doesn't look like we're going to.
Probably not, no.
Oh,
No.
man.
Yeah.
As we've discussed off air, adult things have happened.
Wait, whoa.
No, not that type of thing. Things we don't want to deal with as adults financially is what have kind of curtailed this year's issues. Motor vehicle issues, let's just say that.
Sure, and not ride vehicle issues,
No.
which are a little bit more fun.
Well, potentially, as long as you're not on them at the time.
A fun vehicle.
Yes.
Well, enough of that. Let's get to the business, because Tracy, I believe we have a Producers Club birthday.
We do indeed. It's our very own European Andy DeMatellara's birthday on March the 20th. Happy birthday, Andy.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! Wow.
Yeah, I hope you have a great day. I don't know how
Yeah.
to say happy birthday in Belgian.
No.
I really should learn. Next year, Andy, I will say happy birthday in Belgian to you.
He always says it's the curse of being born in the wrong country. Too far away from Florida. That's what he keeps saying all the time to me.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
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 That's
I
why,
agree
but
with
when we
that.
need to get one over here, which sounds like it's coming,
Mm-hmm.
we won't have to travel so far.
We'll still complain about how far we'll have to travel.
Probably, yeah.
That is very exciting. Have you've talked about that on the show, right?
A little bit, yeah. It's interesting.
Okay.
There's not a lot of details out there yet.
No, but I mean, we've seen, obviously, the local council have sent letters out to, or the Universal have sent letters out to local residents, kind of warning them what's potentially coming.
And also, I think I read that they're also talking to the residents to see how they can not soften the blow, but what they can do for them. So
Yes.
it's to make life easier for them, which
Yeah.
is a really smart move.
Kenneth, have you ever been over here?
No, I never have. Never been over to the European continent at all.
So there's
you
your
should come.
excuse once that gets open. I just hope the name that's been bandied around isn't what it is, because Universal Great Britain's a terrible name. It's terrible.
Uh-huh. Ain't
Yeah.
not great about this place anymore.
It'll just be really interesting to see what attractions they put in. Because I know apparently there's licensing issues with the Potter stuff.
Oh, interesting. Oh, is it because of the
studio
Houston
tour?
studio
Yeah.
tour?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, apparently
yeah.
there's different rights to the Warner Brothers Potter stuff in the US than there is over here.
Mhm.
So we won't necessarily get Potter stuff, which, to be fair, I'd be quite happy with. I think I said it when we recorded before. I wouldn't want it to be a bastardization of, like, the other theme parks. I'd want it to stand on its own and not be like, oh, we're going to have a different version of the Mummy and a different version of Spider-Man. I'd want it to be like, have a few of them in.
You got to have a reason for people to visit both. Because obviously a lot of UK visitors come to Florida, and so if there's a park there that's the same as the one here, then they won't come here anymore.
Exactly.
But if it's all of different stuff, then you'll get US visitors over there, and then the UK visitors will still be likely to come to Florida.
I think you'll still get the Florida visitors though, because we don't have the weather.
No,
that's
but
my concern. Is how are they going to manage that?
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting actually. And to see whether, because I think I said it before as well, that theme parks over here aren't generally year-round.
Nope.
They have seasons, so they'll open sort of Easter weekend-ish.
March to October.
And then run through sort of September or October if they tend to do Halloween-y stuff. And then shut down for the entirety of winter, and then maybe open like early doors, January, February, but it's like one up near us where they open the zoo and the little kiddies rides, but the most of the big rides are closed just to kind of get some money in, I guess. It's going to be interesting to see how they play it out.
Yeah, I wonder if like indoor areas will help. Is it a weather thing or is it just a crowd levels thing?
I think it's a weather thing more than anything. Yeah, probably a weather-related thing. Again, I think we talked about when we talked about on the show, I expect them to do a lot of things like Universal Japan is, with like the sort of entrance, production central area of Universal Japan that's... Tracy's going, yes, I know, because I've been.
Just a little bit.
Covered over. I think they'll do a lot of stuff like that, and maybe even looking at Beijing, where a lot of their, like, the Kung Fu Panda Land's all indoors. I think they'll have to look at something like that. But then, to be fair, Alton Towers is all outside. Thorpe Park's all outside. They're mostly all outside.
Yeah, but they're
then
closed
if they want
during the worst months.
Yeah, if they want to keep it open. See, I've never been to Disneyland Paris, so I don't know what that's like in comparison.
French.
I mean, yeah. Anyway,
it's just a little bit more French.
Yeah,
it's very similar.
I think it's a lot more French, apparently. That's all our French listeners just turned off. It will be interesting.
No, I think it'd be great. I would definitely make a visit to Paris, Disney, and Universal UK, we'll call it, for now.
I think they'll get a lot of visitors who will do that, will potentially not bother coming out for Disneyland Paris, but then they'll probably make a stop there when coming over to visit.
And let's face it, there's only one place in the UK anyway, and that's London, according to everybody that doesn't live here. So,
I mean, to be fair, it's warmer down there than it is up here, so you can understand why they put it down there.
Not by much.
Oh, it is.
Have you been?
Yeah, I went to Wembley twice. It was boiling.
I go regularly. It's not. It is in the height of summer. Yes, it can be quite hot.
It's not up here ever.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It'll be like my California trip I made last year where we went to Universal and Disneyland, but my excitement was all about Universal. That was the first stop. And then we spent, after that, we went to Disney, which was also incredible. Disneyland was great.
Yeah.
Much better than Walt Disney World, in my opinion. But Universal was like the headliner of the visit for me, visiting Super Nintendo World and seeing Jurassic World and Secret Life of Pets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That was the reason to go to California.
Yes.
Yes, it's somewhere we want to get to. Tracy's she's done 2. I've done Orlando and I've done Japan. I need to tick the others off now. She's already talked about Beijing. Mind you, if COVID hadn't have happened, we might have got out for the opening of Beijing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bloody COVID.
That would have been very cool.
It would have been amazing. Can you imagine? I can't even imagine being at the opening of a major theme park. It'd be so Kenneth, obviously looking at it, when Epic Universe opens, the day it opens is just going to be unreal. I can't imagine being there. That it's going to be mental. You're probably not going to get to do an awful lot, but it just to say you were there on opening day is a dream come true.
You probably just get to stand in line just to get in.
Probably.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to do my best to be there on that day. We still don't know exactly when it'll be. We know it's next year, but I'm going to do my best. I definitely want to be like that. What a historic day.
Exactly.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, even if you didn't get to ride anything, even if you just got to wander around Celestial Park and maybe peek your head in the portals to see the lands, you'd go, I was there opening day.
With all the bloggers.
Yeah.
Yes, with all the bloggers and vloggers and podcasters.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah. My goal is to be in the background of every vlog.
Oh.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Now there's a drinking game. Watch all the vlogs and there's Kenneth.
Yes, every time you
Down
see
your
Kenneth drink. Yeah, we do it with Seth when we're watching vlogs. If we see Seth in the background, we take a shot.
Yeah. It'll be me and my bandmate Gary Pounds
Yes.
walking around in the background,
Love it.
just looking like lost tourists, just like mouths open, like
That would
looking
be
like
amazing.
idiots.
Yeah, you need to be dressed head to toe in Universal merch.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
obviously,
Yeah.
we need to make this happen.
I think that would be a lot of fun, actually.
definitely.
I'm going to start a
Well-
petition in the Producers Club to make it happen.
Speaking of Seth, you just mentioned him. Should we hear from him now? I think it might be time for little things.
All right, Kayla, he's back. You're all right.
This is Seth Kabursky from the Unofficial Guides. I missed my last report because I was off in Los Angeles researching the unofficial guide to Disneyland. So I've got more than a month of little things that are new around the Universal Orlando Resort to talk about. Right after my last report, we had long lines at the theme parks for President's Day week, and now we've got even longer lines for spring break. So if you're planning on visiting Universal Orlando this week, be sure to pack your patience or purchase express passes. Let's start by ripping off the Band-Aid and talking about a few price hikes in the parks. Short-term lockers outside of attractions now cost $1 more than they used to, and the larger ones now top off at a maximum of $25, up from $20. If you like to rent an ECV in the park, those now cost $75 without a sunshade or $95 with a canopy. And in another cutback, package pickup is ending at the City Walk store. Now, if you purchase items inside the parks, you can either have them delivered free to an on-site hotel or shipped to your home for a fee. If you're trying to recoup a little bit of those extra costs, you might want to consider signing up for the new Universal Visa card. You can find sign-up locations at the main stores at the entrance to each park. Be aware that these are staffed by a third party, not Universal employees. But through April 30th, they're running an introductory special where if you sign up, you can get 2 freestyle cups that are activated for the day, plus either $100 or $150 worth of gift cards, depending on whether you opt for the card with no annual fee or the card with a $99 annual fee. One big difference between those two cards is the one with the fee will give you access to the new Universal Visa Lounge, which is coming not inside either the theme parks, but actually to City Walk. The exact location and date for that lounge has not yet been announced. Let's head inside Universal Studios Florida, where Mardi Gras is still going on for several more weeks, but we're already seeing merchandise discounts, such as $15 off of a tumbler with daily freestyle activation and $25 off of a Spirit jersey. If you are looking to participate in the Mardi Gras celebration as a float rider, I personally had great results checking in on the virtual line feature of the Universal smartphone app exactly 45 minutes before step off. You might want to be near the animal actors stage when you do this because if you get a slot, you'll only have a few minutes in which to check in. Let's talk construction at Universal Studios Florida, where there are walls up all along the lagoon behind Sting Alley, and the fountains for the upcoming Lagoon Fountain Show have once again been exposed. Between that, the installation of new projectors, and the sighting of drone tests overnight, it looks like we're getting close to some sort of new nighttime spectacular. Over inside the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, the new wand effects that they are working on in Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade are still under construction. But I did notice that the caged bird and candle effects inside Nocturne Alley are working once again. And we've got a bunch of food news inside the studios. First and foremost, Mel's has reopened. They've freshened up its 1950s look, rehabbed the kitchen, and done some tweaks to the burgers and shakes. But the star of the new menu is definitely the vegan chili. I recommend it atop the vegan field dog or just get it on cheese fries. If you're a fan of Chez Alcatraz, you might want to get your last round soon because it looks like that's going to be going behind construction walls for a major refurbishment, but it should return in the near future. In Diagon Alley, The Leaky Cauldron just added a vegan curry and a hunter chicken entree to its menu, and Cafe La Bamba's been closed to regular guests recently. Instead, it has been used as a VIP-only lounge all day. Last but certainly not least, a quick update on DreamWorks construction. They put up a facade for the Gabby's Dollhouse meet and greet. There's a spider web surrounding the track of the Troller Coaster, and moss is growing on Shrek's house. But the most interesting thing is that when I was riding the Mardi Gras float, I noticed that the exterior structure of Curious George's Ball Factory is still mostly intact. And it looks like that back half is going to be forming the basis of the new Kung Fu Panda training area. Hopping over to Islands of Adventure, the first thing I noticed in port of entry is that the large wait time sign that has been there for years is completely gone. There's a smaller vertical wait time sign placed off to the right of where the large one used to be, and the base of the large one is now just a planter. Taking a clockwise loop around the park, I'm happy to see that most of the refurbishment in Marvel seems to be done. Construction walls were down in time for spring break crowds. There's still some spots that look like they need repaving, but hopefully the majority of the work is done for now. And next door in Toon Lagoon, I was thrilled to see that all of the fountains and water effects were fully working. Next door to Toon Lagoon, I wish I had better news, but it does look like the 3D effects in Skull Island Reign of Kong have been indefinitely removed. Team members there won't use the word permanently, but I don't expect it to come back anytime soon. The Jurassic Park River Adventure recently returned from a refurbishment, and while some of the dinosaurs look like they got nice new skins, there are no operating hadrosaurs on the ride right now. I also noticed that the haystack human-sized hair dryers that they have at the exit of the ride, which used to accept a $5 bill in cash, now only accept credit cards and tap to pay and cost $7. In the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, I spotted some sales on merchandise, both in Hogsmeade and in the exit gift shop at the front of the park. Select plush and ornaments are now 50% off. If you make a $30 purchase, you can get a Honeydukes cooler bag for $15. And if you buy a $300 gift card, you can get one of 4 select interactive wands for free. You're going to pay full price $60 for the Snowy Owl shoulder puppet, and it's a little animatronic that can sit on your shoulder or on your desk and moves around in quite a realistic way. They were sold out pretty quickly after they were first released, but now they're fully back in stock inside the Wizarding Worlds and at the main gift shop. The bypass bridge between Lost Continent and the Velocicoaster was temporarily closed for a repaint, but it reopened in time for the spring break crowds. However, the waterfall coming out of the giant stone face on Mythos is currently off. Walking through Seuss Landing, I noticed that the grove of truffula trees is walled off for a refurbishment, and there's also walls around the front of Cat in the Hat, although the ride remains open. And as we exit Islands of Adventure, I'm happy to say that the fresh caramel corn is back at the popcorn stand near the exit of the park. Okay, that'll wrap it up for this time. I am Seth Kabursky. You can find me and my books at theunofficialguides.com. Until next time, I'll be keeping an eye on all those little things at Universal Orlando for you.
That was a lot of little things.
Yes, or as Chris would say, little things.
Yes.
The package pickup thing is something, I don't know how I feel about that. It's not something we've had to worry about a while because we generally stay on site now, but I know how much of a pain in the
rear
it is when you get given, I know they're not as much of a thing now, but if you get a photo printed off and you're having to carry that around the park all day, it's not fun.
Oh, see, I never even would have thought to send something like that to the package pickup. For me, it would always be more for larger items. Or heavier things that you wouldn't want to carry around.
Yeah.
I have personally, I never would have any problem carrying a picture around. You can put that in a backpack or something. But, if you wanted to buy like one of those, I don't know, like a collectible, those like statues they have in some of the stores, you wouldn't want to carry that around. That's what I always thought it was for.
We've got the 2 basilisk head bookends. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
We didn't want to carry them around. To be fair, we got them right at the end of the day anyway.
We
but,
did.
Yeah, it's a strange
just
one
before
to
we
get
go
rid of. Like,
Are we going into a...
no, we were
Good.
going out because it
Yeah.
was just about to start for Horror Nights, but
Yeah.
I think it was our last night. Yeah, I wonder if it's one of those things that they're getting rid of because not many people use it, or they're just trying to cut on staff costs or something. I wonder what the reason behind it is.
I wonder if the area where they would store those things is being reallocated for something else.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think that like it would change any staffing. Like people are going to be working in that store, the City Walk Universal store, either way.
Is that where they go to? Is that where they go to the main store in City Walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like a counter in the middle of the store, kind of to the right of the big main
Yes.
checkout counters. That was the pickup spot. So it doesn't seem like, if anything, you're cutting like one, maybe two people.
It's more the
working.
issue of people you're potentially having people at every store around both parks. If someone buys something, or would you have one person that randomly goes around the stores and takes that to the main store? I don't know how it works.
Neither do I.
It just seems
I really don't know.
Yeah, a strange one to cut. How's Mardi Gras been this year, Kenneth? Have you been on a parade float?
I've not this year. I have in the past, but not this year. I've seen the parade a few times. To me, the Mardi Gras parade is always the same.
Yeah.
They can change the theme, but it's generally the same parade every year, and it's fun. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of people have opinions of one year compared to other years. To me, the Mardi Gras parade is the Mardi Gras parade. It's the same every year.
It's the same as a holiday parade, really. It's the same. It's virtually the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can redress the floats and the costumes will be new, but like they're all doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been great. The food has been really good.
Yes.
There was a thing I wanted to try last night. I was in the park briefly, but I didn't make it to the China booth. I wanted to try the cold noodle,
yes.
Szechuan noodle thing.
You're talking
And the
Tracy's
pot
language now.
stickers.
Yes.
But it was closed before I could get there. So
I know,
unfortunately,
from when Chris and everyone went that opening weekend, that they were so surprised that like everything, they didn't have a bad dish that entire trip.
Yeah.
It seems like they've...
I ran into that group
Okay.
while I was there, but I was on my way to meet somebody else. I was going the other way, so we didn't really get to spend that much time together.
Yeah.
But I made a quick little cameo in the Little Producers Club impromptu Mardi Gras meetup.
Yeah, but I think they were saying that the menu has been scaled back a bit this year, which seemed to have been on the positive, that they're not stretching themselves, which
Yeah.
means the stuff that they are doing is really good.
But for it being scaled back, for me, it's crazy because I would literally eat like 98% of the menu. Normally, I'm like, I'd eat about 3% of the menu. So it's like, it's killing me that I haven't got out because I would literally just eat.
Yeah, I love that it's become much more of a park-wide event now, rather than when I was talking to Kelly today about it, funnily enough, because this was her first year, and saying that when we went in 2020, Jesus, it feels like COVID's just killed everything, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You forget that COVID was when it was, and we were out literally like 6 weeks before the world shut down.
Yeah.
And it was just confined to that street down the side of the Christmas shop along to like the Mummy, when Horror Nights used to be in that same little strip, and now everything's everywhere, and it's much better, I think.
But we discussed it, didn't we, on the show? We discussed how it would be like dot the stands around a bit.
Just for crowd control more than anything.
And look at it now.
Yeah, well, it all can happen. The reason that the events have the food scattered around like that now, it might have happened one way or another, but it was because of 2021, the year that there was like a COVID Mardi Gras with no concerts, no parade. So all that's left is the food. And so the food took over the whole park, and it kind of never went back from that. And it kind of, every seasonal event has become a food event, because that was the year that Universal realized how much people love those seasonal food offerings.
They obviously don't listen to us enough, because we've been preaching that for years.
Make the food, they will come.
Yeah, basically, and just put it everywhere.
Yeah, because that was it. And don't just, how. I still think it should be served. Open those booths all day.
Yeah,
because then everybody gets a chance to try. Because you have some people who only go in the parks in the morning.
Yeah, the Mardi Gras booths open at 11 a.m.
Oh, okay,
and they stay open until the end.
Yeah,
it's only the Horror Nights ones that are only open during HHN hours.
Yeah.
But yeah, and also like having that much food keeps people coming back.
Yeah.
I would think, because you can't try all of it on your one visit.
Oh, that sounds
you
like a challenge.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of the tasting lounge as well.
Well, they don't do the tasting lounge anymore. You just get the gift cards
It's
now,
not the
don't
same
you?
thing, yeah, but it's the same thing.
They tried to do it that year we were over there by rolling out. So every week of the event, they did 2 items that were only there that week. And then the next week they'd go and 2 more came in. And I think that was like, yes, you're going to get people coming back, but then you're also putting off the people that are potentially like us, only there for a week or 2 weeks, that we're not going to get to try it all.
I think we managed to get there for the week where it was like, oh,
Yeah,
they were
there
the
were
ones we
both
didn't
2
want.
little items
Yeah.
that we didn't want.
So,
It's like, really, the 2 weeks we're here, that's what we get?
yeah. Don't you know who we
I
are?
remember that.
Yeah. I mean, we might as well carry on with food. Mel's, have you been to Mel's yet since it reopened, Kenneth? It's kind of handy having someone on that goes to the parks regularly.
I have tried New Mel's.
And how was it?
It's very good. It's really good.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Like they have the change, I think, to the interior from my memories. It's subtle, but enough that it looks fresh and modern. Or modern in a retro way, if that makes sense.
Yeah, the mobile pickup is not accurate to the 50s. I don't think they didn't have that yet. But it does feel new in there. It feels familiar, but clean. I guess is the way you would say. Like you might not notice it right away when you walk in that it all got redone, but you're just like, it just feels nice in there.
It's like Circus McGurkus. Like you see, well, obviously we haven't been in, we've just seen videos of it, but you can tell it's been done, but it's not until you compare it what it was that you see how much it's actually changed.
Right. I haven't been to Circus McGurkus yet with the new menu. Okay. I haven't seen in any videos or anything if the interior of the restaurant really looks any different.
A little bit.
To me, okay. Because that one was much more of a menu overhaul.
Yeah.
Whereas Mel's, the menu is still pretty similar to what it was. Like, there's nothing crazy on there. It's not like Minion Cafe or Circus McGurkus.
Right.
No, it's still 50s diner food.
Yeah, it's still burgers and chili dogs and fries.
What you'd expect.
Yeah. And but I think the quality of everything is definitely better than it was before.
Good.
So,
Because it wasn't great.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I had the Big Bopper burger, which is the one that has the onion ring and the barbecue on it and the bacon. That bacon was so crispy. I don't think I've ever had bacon on a burger that was that crispy. I loved it. It was great.
I was going to say, is that a good thing or a bad thing? It was a good thing.
Don't trust anybody who
It's a
says
good
it's a
thing.
bad thing. Oh, crispy bacon.
Yeah, it's definitely somewhere. It's somewhere we tend not to gravitate towards unless it's like just easy to get to, but it's definitely somewhere I want to check out now.
I want the strawberry lemonade pie.
Yes.
That looks amazing.
Oh, I did try that. It was pretty good. It was very good.
That's what I like to hear. If you'd said it was terrible, I'd have cried.
I will say it's not life-changing. I shared it with a friend and they seemed disappointed in it. But the consensus was it's not bad. It's just not the revelation that I thought it would be.
We don't have pies like that over here.
No.
It's non-pig, so
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
It was good.
Good.
I don't think you won't be mad at it.
No. Just go in with your expectations of like, it's not going to be the best thing you've ever had, but yeah, be good.
Yeah, it's nice that they didn't have pie there before, so
Exactly.
it's an improvement over the previous pie.
Yes.
Exactly. I like that viewpoint.
We do need to talk DreamWorks Land because, Kenneth, I noticed your other podcast posted the image.
You're allowed to say the name of it, you know.
The Dream Jerks podcast. I will put it out. I was going to let him do it, to be fair.
Okay.
But you posted exactly what I've been thinking because
What was that?
front of that coaster is nightmare fuel.
Oh, yeah, you showed me that picture last night. Whoa.
What is that all about? I've never seen Trolls. I'm assuming that's something from the movies.
Yes, I can't remember if it's in one of the main movies or if it's one of the holiday specials, but they ride in a catter bus, like a caterpillar bus. And a lot of things in the Trolls movies have really bizarre, almost nightmare-inducing designs. And it's used for comedic effect, and I think it's there to give the parents something
Nightmares.
to enjoy.
It was just, I remember seeing that picture and just think, oh my God, I showed Tracy it and I was like, that is nightmare fuel. And then I saw your post and I was like, yeah, there you go.
I always wondered if it was like
I'm very excited.
that fast. That was just the G-force. That was what the effect on. Oh, that
I expect an episode of the Dream Jerks podcast with you guys going to DreamWorks Land.
That's the plan. The plan is to go to opening day of DreamWorks Land with microphones and record an episode with our live reactions to everything that we do.
It should be interesting. I mean, from what we've seen from kind of sneaky photos and stuff, it's I don't know how much of a change it's going to be. I know Seth mentioned there that still makes me giggle like a school kid. The Curious George's Ball Factory.
Which, we had to look away from each other at that one.
That they're not changing it too much, and the vast majority is probably going to be an overlay, but it was in desperate need of it, let's be honest.
Yeah, it really was. Even if Curious George was a huge IP, it was just starting to feel old.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it wasn't being maintained. It didn't feel fresh. So I think that even if everything was exactly the same and just was rethemed, it's much better. But I don't know. I feel like the Ball Factory, I think the building is going to be the same building, but I don't know if what is happening inside will be the same.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's been any detail on that, but I assume that's where like the Poe Live will be.
Yeah.
And I don't know what else, but I know the storyline for the outside is that we're helping the pandas do their laundry.
Yeah.
And that's why there's water spraying all over the place.
Okay, that makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense.
I think it's going to be fun. Like I say, it's not. I think I said it 2 weeks ago. It's not built for us, is it? For little kids, but
that was what the realization I had when I went to see DreamWorks Destination when that replaced Barney. I was all excited to go in there, and then I get in there and I realize, oh, this replaced Barney, and they kept the target audience the same age. So that's what you have to remember before we go to any of this new DreamWorks stuff is the target audience is little kids.
It's still strange, isn't it? Because I think if you look back maybe 10 years ago, I think Universal was starting to lean into wanting to try and steal a little bit of that family little kids market away from Disney. And then they realized that they couldn't compete and then just doubled down on... So you look at everything they've put in recently, Kong, Velocicoaster, Hagrid's, and then from what we know is going into Epic Universe, that's not going to be a park for people with little kids either. And then it's strange that they're still keeping this land that's going to be for little kids, because it's like, if you were a parent with little kids, you're not going to buy a ticket to spend all day in DreamWorks Land. It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, that you might have a point there. Growing up, my family had Universal passes, and we would spend all day in Kid Zone, but we had annual passes, so it's not like we were making a big trip to come and just hang out in Kid Zone all day. So I think that's a good point that, this isn't going to be like a destination for people all over the world. But on the other hand, when Universal owns DreamWorks Animation and Illumination Entertainment, and you have these huge franchises that are for families, it would be a waste not to use them.
Yeah, especially when you look at like Shrek's, the new one's coming out, Kung Fu Panda's got the new one coming out. I mean, we're the wrong people to talk about it, Tracy. How many times did we take our kids into Kid Zone?
Maybe
like
once?
I don't even think we
I think we had to walk away. This is crap, let's leave.
I don't even think we took them in once. And we had kids, like the first time we took, our youngest was 5 and our oldest was 9. So you're like, about the right age for that land.
Yeah.
Oh, we're terrible parents. And then we've always got Michelle telling us off because they used to go in there all the time with Chris, and we're like, yeah, we didn't bother. We took them on the rides. We took them on Jaws and scared the crap out of them.
Yeah.
Right. But but the IPs must have been part of that, because like you take them back there, they're not going to be like, oh, look at it, it's 5. Oh my gosh. But like now when it's Shrek, those kids of that same age, even if you wouldn't have otherwise gone in there, they might be like, hey, there's a Shrek thing over there. They're going to go check it out.
Yeah, for definite.
I think it's great.
Yeah, I definitely will definitely have a wander around it when we go next. I think we were kind of fooling ourselves when we thought Kong going 2D was a temporary thing and that they might bring it back. It doesn't look like it's going to happen. Kenneth, have you ridden it since it's gone 2D?
I haven't ridden it in a few years. Or maybe might have been like 2 years ago that I rode it last.
I know Chris said it took a lot away from it.
I've got
Yeah, I believe that.
I've got a conspiracy theory. I can't even say it. Oh,
What's your
so
what's your
what's leaving?
Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious?
Well, we don't know that for definite.
Uh-huh.
rumored, allegedly?
So they wanted to make this the new party bus that everybody hates, and then get rid of this because they've got it earmarked for something else.
Maybe.
They'll make it like, oh well, it's the clients don't like it, so we've got to take it out.
I mean, I wonder if that's the... But I love Kong. It was when we did our top 5 attractions last year. It was my number 2. I took some serious off people for it, but...
As you should.
No, I love Kong, to be quite honest.
Oh, I thought you said... Sorry, I was...
No, not Fast and Furious.
I like Kong. Well, I liked Kong. No, it's not 3D. I'm not so sure.
Yeah, because it's...
Well, I think even if the 3D... The removal of the 3D is temporary, it wouldn't have come back yet. Like, I think it's a cost-saving... or cost-cutting measure while they're trying to put more money into Epic Universe.
Right.
And then if it does eventually come back, it'll be way down the line once they have more money freed up to spend on washing glasses, I guess.
Is that what... Okay. No, that makes sense, I guess.
Does it?
I mean, it does. But you're talking about a company that made billions of dollars last year. Do they need to cost-cut washing glasses on a 3D attraction? Are we really at that point? It's like, it makes me laugh when they went to a point like a couple of weeks ago where they were opening the parks, like certain areas of the park later to cut costs. It's like, do you really need to save that much money? Are you really in that much Are you in that much desperation for cash that you have to open certain areas like an hour later?
You know what? If it's that bad, because I'm sure I assume it's the same 3D system on every 3D attraction.
It will be now, yeah.
Right? If it's that bad, front of the park. $5, you buy your own 3D glasses and you just carry them around.
Yeah, I think we've kind of talked about that before. I think if they sold them, I think
honestly,
people would buy them.
I'd be happier because
not so much now, but
I know where they've been.
Yeah, I think when they were going through that time of like every attraction at Universal was 3D, I think if they'd have sold glasses for $5 at the beginning and went, there, you get to take them home, I think people would have quite happily bought them.
It would have been like the Magic Band. You can use them to open your hotel room,
yeah.
too.
Yeah. And it's got your express pass and yeah.
Well, you probably when you walk in your hotel room, oh look, it's on 3D.
Yeah. Wow. These are the best 3D glasses I've ever had. Look, the whole world's in 3D because of them.
Throw something at my face. I want to see how it looks.
Oh, hang on.
You have a snare and cymbal next to your desk there?
No. And you need a drummer. I'm not that good. That's all I can play. Yeah, fun. There's something else I want to broach, but I'll wait until a little bit down the line because it's relevant to something else I've suddenly just realised.
Okay. The shoulder owl. I don't know. That thing's pretty cool. My roommate got one. It looks the way it moves is surprising to me. I didn't think it would look so animated.
Have you seen it?
Uh-huh.
It's like $60 though.
I know.
No
but
thanks.
I have 2 other shoulder pets. I need one.
They don't move though.
I know. This is why I definitely need
They
one
were
of
also
these.
like half the price as well. It does look cool. And the fact that they're selling out means there's a market for them.
They are awesome.
All right, let's talk people dryers. Why do people use those things? It's Florida. It's 1,000,000 degrees every day. Why are you paying money to get something with a red light when you can just stand in the sun?
I mean, it literally is just a red light. It does. I have used one. It does nothing.
I don't understand
it does do something. It takes your money.
Yes.
Yeah. And even if you do get dried off, you're going to be wet from sweating
Yeah.
in a matter of minutes anyway. So you might as well just transition from water ride wet to sweat wet.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't use one over there
Over where?
in Florida.
Right.
I used one of these over here,
All right.
and it was a cold day, and
Yeah.
we got soaked. But Florida heat,
I don't
you
understand
dry
them.
off quickly.
First time we ever came over, we went to Toon Lagoon and we did Dudley and then Popeye and then River Adventure and then made the mistake of going straight into the Discovery Centre, which wasn't a good idea.
Goodness.
No.
And then went to Wimpy's for lunch and just sat out in the sun and ate burgers and got dry. We were dry within like 20 minutes.
Yep.
My old routine for being in the park was ride all the water rides, and then I would go ride Dueling Dragons and, get whipped through the air.
Yeah.
That would be my dry off routine.
That's like the spin
I
cycle.
was going to say, sit at the front, the people behind you get a shower.
Oh, perfect.
I'll tell you what, and having walked past and sat next to some of those people, they need a shower. So.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
But yeah.
They're a waste of time. I just
yeah.
don't get the point in them. I mean, I'm tight anyway. I'd rather just walk around wet.
Yeah, you have to, even if you don't know the parks well, do your research, find out what rides are there. And if you're like, oh, there's some auto rides, let's bring a change, bring an extra shirt, bring some extra socks.
Yep. I used to take a whole change of clothes and a towel in.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then I used to send Lee back to the car.
Yeah.
With the wet stuff.
I'd carry around in the backpack all day long, whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Any other birthdays, Tracy?
Oh, we do. We have birthday twins. I like having twins. Yes. So March the 21st sees the birthday of, first of all, it is the lovely Ellis Brown's birthday. Happy birthday, Ellis.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And also same day, and it's the lovely Lauren Uholik's birthday. Happy birthday, Lauren.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
So I kind of alluded to this earlier. So I was thinking about when Seth mentioned the Visa lounge that's coming to City Walk, and was thinking, I wonder where they would put that in City Walk. And then I remembered that Kelly sent me a link to the theme team on Instagram today. They put breaking. We have some sad news, guys. The iconic landmark in City Walk, the surfboard with the
Quiet Flight.
wave. Is that what it is?
I thought it was Quiet Flight.
The store is called Quiet Flight.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's outside that, isn't it? Yeah. They said it will be no more come this April. We spoke with some of the employees of Quiet Flight. It's even there, Billabong store, located in City Walk during the last trip, and they informed us they would not be open come our next trip down. Universal has decided to renew their lease, and with that said, they are closing their doors on April 14th. When the store is all packed up, this iconic photo op will be gone. And I was like, I guess it's going in there then.
Oh, interesting.
Yes,
It kind of makes sense.
That feels pretty big for an exclusive Visa lounge to me.
Unless it's going to be split and a couple of things go in there.
I don't know
True.
where else you would put it in City Walk, though. I can't think of anywhere else.
Yeah.
There's nowhere that's not being used at this point.
I could see it going in maybe like some upstairs area of one of the restaurants or clubs. Like I know they have rooms in Pat O'Brien's that they rent out for private events and
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Or maybe like some area on the second floor of Red Coconut. Or
I was thinking, I think there'd be uproar if they closed off the top floor of the Red Coconut Club for Visa card holders.
True.
Yeah. It kind of made sense to me. It'd be interesting to see if it does go in there.
Yeah.
I've never actually been in that store, to be fair.
As long as that Quiet Flight doesn't turn to another Starbucks.
I don't think it was. It's literally across the road.
Across from the
I have
other one?
seen one next door to another.
All right. I don't think they're going to do that in City Walk, though.
I wasn't in America.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No.
I will be very sad to see the surfboard go away, though.
Yeah.
I agree that
It's
it's
iconic
iconic.
thing.
It
Yeah.
is. Like, everyone takes their photo. In fact, that group we talked about when Chris and all them were there, they took their photo on it. Like, whether you've been going for your first visit this year or you've been going for 20 years, everybody takes their picture on that surfboard.
If I'm ever there with someone and that I find out has not taken their picture there, I make us take a
Awesome.
picture
It's
there.
a rite
You
of
have to.
passage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What's going to replace that as the photo op then?
Oh, yeah.
The welcome to Universal sign. So it'll be even more of a bottleneck there.
They need to put something there that is a equally good photo op.
Yeah.
Because what a waste of wall
Yeah.
if it's just a wall after this.
What I would like to see is people still go and pause and take that same
That would be
photograph
hilarious.
with no surfboard.
What you need is David Griswold laid down in that pose and him pretending to be the surfboard and everybody standing like they're on top of
Do you know
him.
you could do it if you just positioned him far enough forward and just get the angle right? It'd look like you stood
Amazing.
on top of him.
David, next time you go to Universal, I need this to happen. Because that is brilliant. Awesome.
Yeah, you have to do it. Somebody needs to play the wave.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes.
Okay. Hey, let's hear a message from our sponsors.
Man, we need a vacation.
Oh, I got this.
Whoa! That's awesome. But I was thinking something a little more adventurous.
Okay, how about this?
Yes!
Woo! How about some relaxation from Mama?
Oh, perfect. Wait, how did you do that?
Easy. Portkey Vacations.
For your next vacation, let Portkey Vacations take away all the guesswork and stress of planning. From air and hotel to theme park tickets and everything else in between, they've got you covered. Just visit PortkeyVacations.com and touch the Portkey to get started with your free, no-obligation quote request. With just one touch, and Portkey Vacations will magically take you wherever you want to go.
All right, welcome back. What a nice, refreshing break we just took. Now it's time for Which Stick Gets Your Lick. And this one comes to us from Brian, Laura, and Zine from the Universal Family Podcast.
I've been given the impossible task to keep this family friendly. So why is the segment name so rich with double entendre? We all know what you're trying to say with the segment name that you picked. I'm not even gonna go there, so which stick gets your lick?
Which stick gets your lick? Oh, hell yeah. Lick it, baby.
Hey, everyone. It's Brian here with the Universal Family Podcast. We are here to lick some sticks. Tan is actually off in college and hasn't licked any sticks, so it'll just be us. So
we're talking about Minions popsicles.
Yeah, of course, they know.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead, Zine. You start us off.
Go ahead, Zine.
You can say Minions popsicles next time. My
Minions popsicle.
My Minions popsicle is the mango Minions popsicle. What is it called? Pops?
Yeah.
Yeah. My mango pops. I guess I should say that. I would give it a 2, honestly.
Ooh, let's hear why.
They're super hard, for one.
That's what she
said. And I don't know if that's just because, like, Mom has said before, like, the Florida heat thing, maybe they're making them colder, but it was way too hard to even eat. And I feel like at the end of the day, it didn't even really taste like mango. It was just kind of like a fruity popsicle, and it was, like, kind of not that flavorful, if I'm just being honest.
You can just be honest.
Perfect. So it's a 2. All right, Lara, what'd you have?
I had the blueberry lemonade, and I have to give it a, oh, heavens no, a 1. I did not enjoy the blueberry lemonade. I picked it because of the color, because I love purple things, and I thought I would love it because it was purple. But like Zine's, it was very hard, and it felt more like ice, like I was trying to crunch ice with my teeth, like my front teeth, which is, I don't like that feeling. And I actually didn't finish it, so I never did get to lick the stick.
That's tragic. So I actually tried both of theirs also, but before I get to mine, I will agree that theirs were both way too hard. Like the texture was awful. Like very, very, they were like the popsicles that had been in your freezer for like 6 months or
in the back,
a year. Yeah, like in the back. Like they were not good. Anyway, I will preface mine by saying I blame this a lot on my choice of flavor. And like Laura, I kind of picked it based on the color. It was like this bright pink. And I thought, ooh, that was, in my mind, I was thinking like pink lemonade or something. But what it was cotton candy. And it was horrendous.
I don't know why you ever picked it.
The texture was great. Actually, it was very flaky and like how you would want little sheets of ice in your popsicle. But the flavor was so disgusting. It was a stick I would never lick again. There was no way I was going to swallow. I spit it out immediately. It was, I don't know what you should call a 1, but it was.
You didn't swallow it. Come on.
I honestly did spit it out into a bite. I took one bite and swallowed it. I took the next bite and I literally spit it out in a trash can while I dropped the whole thing in. It was not
that is
good.
Pretty gross.
I don't know what. Apparently, there's going to be an official 1 right
Our
through your
popsicles
mind.
were an epic fail. We must have been in a bad popsicle mood that day.
Hey, so we were one of the first people to do the Bow Pick a Bow Bow. It was actually one of the first things we ever recorded as a podcast.
Yeah, it was.
For the WOP. And so they've made us go from eating buns to licking sticks in just a matter of a year or so.
Man.
You've become really close with them.
Yeah, apparently. All right.
A little too close.
Mm-hmm.
Licking sticks and whatnot.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Brian, I don't care how hard you try. WOP is not sticking. I'm not having it. I don't care.
Whoop.
But it's W, so he's been trying to get it to be a thing. It's not happening.
No, W is a letter.
If Chris had been here, he'd have been like Chandler, in that episode of Friends when he was like
too many jokes.
That's where Chris. That's where Chris would have been. Right?
Why do you think my head was turned away?
Wow. Yes, they did not like the popsicles.
No.
Yeah.
But that's
a
okay.
shame.
I mean, it's not okay because obviously they wasted money and everything. But it's okay to not like things.
Oh,
to be honest, I'd rather that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
We are not a shill for Universal on this podcast. That is a definite.
But blueberry lemonade was on my list.
I think I had it.
I really like the blueberry lemonade.
But I like ice pop.
But that's the same as anything. It's a personal taste thing. Just because one person likes it doesn't mean the next person's going to, and it doesn't mean that everyone's going to like the same thing. That's why we do this, to try and get a kind of a decent sort of level of how much everyone likes or dislikes each one, to get a list of if you're going, these are the ones that have leveled out as like the most favourite and the least favourite.
And you'd probably disagree with it because everybody's got different tastes.
It's only a guideline.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, well. So if you want to hear yourself on the podcast, it's dead easy to get involved. So obviously, this year's interactive topic is which stick gets your lick, or as I like to call it, lick me stick. And to join us, all you have to do is go to Freeze Ray Pops inside Minion Land at Universal Studios Florida and try as many of the pops as you care to try.
And once you've done that, just record yourself ranking each one of them out of 5, 1 being
Oh, hell no.
and 5 being
Oh, hell yeah.
and send them to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And for the best recording, do it while you're at the parks because we like hearing the noise in the background.
We do.
We do.
I like hearing the music in the back and
Yes.
figuring out where they are.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. Although during Mardi Gras, that ruins it because everywhere is playing the
Yes.
same Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
It's the same, I think, kind of during the holidays as well.
Oh, true, yeah.
And we've got another Producers Club birthday that I'm going to just jump in here with. And March the 27th is a fabulous.
Who's that? Ugh.
I don't know, but they're interrupting me. How rude.
That's disgusting. How dare you just jump in and interrupt Tracy in the middle of a Producers Club birthday?
So rude.
What?
Just barging in here.
Like you own the place. Okay, so I'm going to jump in with another Producers Club birthday. And this time, on March the 27th, it is a birthday of the fabulous Kenny de Twyla's birthday. Happy birthday, Kenny!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Jesus.
Whoa!
Someone needs
Who's that?
Somebody blew out the microphone.
What?
You were very loud there, Christopher.
Happy birthday!
Oh,
Bravo.
wow.
Well, we have been joined now by Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hey guys. Hey Kenneth. How's it going?
It's going great. Thank you for joining us.
Well, glad to be here.
Yeah, he's just been out for a run. That's why he's late.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
joined
running
the
to Universal
run
and
club.
back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Austin inspired him last week, so yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to wake up like
Perfect.
at 3 a.m. to get there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm here.
Cool, I'm proud of you.
Chris, you joined us just in time because it is that time of year again, and Horror Night Nightmares have released their first HHN Spec Map of the year, so we're going to go through it. Where should we start? Let's start up here at the front of the park on the first entrance that you would find right here between the Universal Store and Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. What does that look like? That looks like South America to me.
It does.
Yeah.
So we're getting like the Chupacabra 2.
I was going to say, we're going to go down the law.
Chupacabra.
Yeah.
Oh! I love you.
Oh, yes, that's
awesome.
perfect. It'll be Yeti, the South America campgrounds kills. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It could be. I don't think they'd do a Yeti house 2 years in a row. We'd need a bit of a gap.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always good to space things out.
Yeah. I don't know what sort of creepy animals we've got with South America that aren't chupacabras.
Isn't there? There's like a whole slew of them, right?
I don't know. That's why I said I don't
but
know.
I think we spoke about this when we did the Chupacabra one.
I think there's a Puerto Rican one. I'm not Puerto Rican, so I don't know, but I think there's a Puerto Rican folklore monster.
Chris, aren't you Puerto Rican?
Yeah, that as far as I remember, that was the Chupacabra.
Okay.
Or at least it went over there. Like that's what was eating all the chickens back in like what the 90s or something.
Okay.
Okay.
So I don't know if they have a specific one. I mean, if there is, it's probably he's just louder. That's probably all it is.
My only other guess is I know that last year Hollywood had a whole house about Latin American
Oh,
or
yeah.
Spanish monstruos.
Yes. That would be cool. Actually looked a really good house, that one, actually.
I can't pronounce half of these.
Go on then, give it a try.
Oh, no. Obviously got the chupacabra, which I nearly couldn't pronounce. La
Llorona.
Oh,
which
yeah.
we've had. Siguapa.
El Guapo, what's that from?
Hey.
The three... I can't think what they call
Have a
now.
look.
What is it from Amigos? Wasn't that El Guapo?
It's Dominican, and it's a hypnotic... a hypnotic mythological creature that takes the form of a woman with backwards-facing feet.
What? That's creepy as hell.
Whoa,
I don't know how you'd do that with a
dark
scare
blue
actor. Oh, you'd have to have him back to front, but with a mask on the back of the head.
Dark blue skin.
Yeah.
That could... Okay.
There's one called Juan Machete that's in South and Central America. That sounds awesome. Looks like a monster with
machete.
Two machetes, yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Huh.
Isn't that Danny Trejo?
Yeah, exactly.
Yakumama?
I kind of like the idea of it being that monstrous house from, or monstrous, however you pronounce it, from Hollywood last year, because it did look a good house, actually.
Yeah. It was one of the more
That's the monster.
well-reviewed originals that they've done.
Because the originals aren't something Hollywood's well known for, so the fact that it was, like you say, it was well-reviewed means it was pretty decent.
Huh? I don't know how to pronounce this one, but ooh.
Go on. Try.
I know how to pronounce the last four letters, but it's the first four letters I'm not sure. A-H-U-I. Are we?
Ahui?
Ahuizotl.
No idea.
It's a creature feared by Aztec fishermen, a dog-sized creature with a human hand at the end of its tail.
What the hell?
That would be.
That's weird.
Someone ran out of ideas.
Yeah. No, Chris, these are real.
That's real.
No, I know. Like real that somebody said they saw. So
yeah. It was a dog, so it was a dog that had accidentally got a glove stuck to its tail.
Yeah.
Curapira?
I think we've killed this one, to be fair. We have no idea.
I know, I'm just
It's Breaking Bad,
Doubters.
the house.
Could be. Oh, I can't pronounce
Anyway.
those words.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's just a load of drug lords coming at you for meth.
Wow.
Yeah, and you get to go through the lab you have to get to go down into the laundry through the washing machines down into the lab.
Oh, and also we should say that on this spec map, all of the scare zones say unknown, but they are all in the same locations that they were last year.
Yeah.
So nothing to discuss there. So the next house entrance is in the Music Plaza. This one has a little film reel in the corner, which I think denotes an IP house.
That's what I thought.
Whereas the one we talked about previously, this South American one, did not have a film reel, so that seems like that's an original. And this one is like a skull with vampire fangs. Or fangs of some sort. I guess there's no way to assume that they are vampire.
There isn't, but I'm going to take a wild start. Again, this is complete speculation because the first spec map of Horror Nights is, a lot of it is the stuff that people who don't know what they're talking about are putting out there as rumours. So it could be anything. But I was going to say what was the last thing of the Demeter that came out last year? A lot of people were clamouring for that last year. I can't think what it was called.
The what?
The Last Voyage of the Demeter.
Yes, that's what it was called. That would make sense.
Why have I not seen
one of the
that?
two Dracula movies that came out last year.
Yeah, we haven't seen it.
I'm just going, hang on. Why have I not seen that? I'm a huge Dracula fan.
I don't know whether it was any
I
good
didn't
or
hear
not.
about that.
Yeah, it came out like around Horror Nights time last year.
Crazy.
Because a lot of people in the Horror Nights forums and like Facebook groups were like, are we going to get this year or next year? So I like a good vampire house. We haven't had a decent vampire house at Horror Nights for quite a while, actually. I can't even think what the last one was.
Unless you count just Dracula being in the monster houses.
True. But as like a standalone, I'm trying to think, was the year Scarecrow the Reaping was there? Wasn't there a vampire house that year with like the two factions?
Oh, the Hive.
Yes. I was thinking of the other one, but yeah, the Hive. And when was that? That was like 2017, 2018?
Yeah, I think it was 17.
So it's been a while.
What if this is what was that comedy one that came out with Nick Cage?
Oh, Renfield.
Renfield.
Okay.
I loved that movie.
I enjoyed the first half more than I enjoyed the second half. But okay.
That's fair.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
They've
Yeah,
never been
who
against a
knows?
comedy house, that's for sure.
No.
I don't know. The next one might be the comedy house because over here at the entrance in the Race Through New York building. It's a car. It looks like Pixar's Cars haunted house.
Yeah. But then I'm sure the logo above it looks like I'm sure it's a Porsche logo. Oh, sorry, Porsche in American or something like that. It looks like a car logo. I can't think what it is.
Oh, it reminds me of Cadillac. That's all I think of.
It might be. I don't know cars.
Like Cadillac logo.
So are we getting
Let me look up.
Christine
or Jewel?
Yeah, because I can't think of anything car-based movie-wise that's a horror film that's been out recently.
Wasn't the one about a car that was eating people a few years back?
I have no idea.
It was really bad though, so I can't
Wasn't
see
that
it
a
being
tire? I thought it was a tire.
No, there was.
killing
There was
people.
an Australian one that was a tire. Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, there's one on
wasn't
Netflix
there
at
an
the moment.
armchair as well?
Killer Sofa. It looks terrible.
I've
yes.
just worked out. I know what this one is.
Go on.
Oh, well.
It's just people jumping out. You say, "Can I talk to you about your car's extended warranty?"
Ah! I've never used that rim shot as much as I have tonight.
That's what she said.
Very scary.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird one to have
Yeah.
that logo there. Like very specific. I mean, again, to me, it looks like Cadillac. It has some variation on the top part of the logo, but then, I mean, also, like Kenneth said, that Cars style logo at the bottom. It's definitely something Cars related and maybe American Muscle or...
So are we going down the route of, because the, like, Winnie the Pooh and whatever the other one that was that came out recently, we're doing, like, a horror version of Cars. Is that what it is? It's not in the public domain yet, though, is it?
No.
Oh, man, now that you mentioned that, wouldn't it be awesome if we got, like, the public domain Mickey as a horror thing?
Yeah.
Inside of
That's what
Warner?
Steamboat
said.
Willie, yeah.
I've been pitching a Rush of Fear episode where we design the 100% legal Steamboat Willie Halloween Horror Nights house.
You should.
Yes.
That would be funny.
Without a doubt. Yeah.
But this one is an IP, and it is the car logo. They just take you to Fast and Furious Supercharged.
And make you ride it over and over again.
Yeah, there's no exit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a long walk, too, because you're entering at Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah. That's so you don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
No, not this place again.
Yeah.
Okay, well, next up, we've got the entrance on the left when you're walking up towards the New York Library facade. This seems to be an original, and the symbol that it has here is like a skull with a worried kind of expression on its face. Half of it is black, half of it is white, and it's got some lines on its forehead.
Not a clue.
I was wondering if it was something like photograph negative.
I mean, I'd love
kind
them
of
to do a
things.
black and white house.
I'd love a black and white house. I've said that for
I think we
years.
said that. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Like a monster's house that was just entirely in black and white would be awesome.
It could be.
I think they've done that.
Can't put a black and white house?
A black and white monsters house specifically. I
Really?
think they did that in 2012, I want to say.
Okay.
Okay.
But that doesn't give you
Yeah.
any indication at all what that could possibly be. Like
No.
schools
The
can't
logo
even...
reminds me of like an old, I don't know, I can't put my finger on it, like an old Cartoon Network cartoon logo.
It does.
It reminds me of like
cartoons.
it reminds me of like a skateboard brand logos.
Okay.
Yeah. And I mean, it would be a terrible reference to it, but I mean, we do have the Beetlejuice movie coming out this year, and that black
Yeah.
and white kind of reminds
But
me
then
of
that doesn't have the film reel on it for an IP that's an
Yeah.
original, at least from what we can
yeah.
go by on that map.
Very true.
Yeah, not a clue.
Yeah, nothing to go on here.
Nope.
Next up, the New York Library facade entrance on the right. Again, looks to be an original, and the symbol here is a lollipop.
So a lot of the speculation that goes around this, and obviously its location fits perfectly with it, is a Major Sweets house.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Which, why not? I mean, how many times have we seen it where they've done scare zones that have then become a house?
Mm-hmm.
True.
Yeah, before I realised like the film reels are denoting like the IPs, I was like, Candyman or Wonka.
A Wonka house? Oh, yeah, based on the Glasgow thing that was this year.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Because
that would be so awesome.
Yeah.
Because if you think
The unknown IP.
Wonka given the Alice in Wonderland treatment,
Yeah.
because I flipping loved that house.
I know you did.
Which one?
Was it Asylum?
Asylum in Wonderland
Yeah.
at 2015.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
I'm a
that one.
huge Alice fan. But yeah, if they did Wonka with that treatment, that could be creepy.
I mean, let's be honest, it's dark as hell anyway if you go off the original
Oh, yeah.
material. But yeah, it's his original sort.
So,
The
yeah, I
major
think- I think-
sweets thing
yeah, I think
kind
it
of
makes
really
sense,
fits,
yeah.
especially there as well, with that being where the scare zone was.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it did seem like there was a lot of story happening there that if you spent the time to talk to the different characters, you could figure it out. But if not, you're just walking through, you're just kind of catching little bits and pieces here and there of whatever the storyline was.
Yep. Yeah, I think that'd be a cool original house, actually.
Yeah, I do actually.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the Fast and Furious house location, we've got an unknown IP.
And as we've just said, the unknown, like you guys said there, it's perfect. I never even thought about that until you both said it there. It would be perfect.
Yes.
It would be so easy for Universal to buy those rights.
Oh, yes.
Here's $20.
Yep. And then they only have to spend another 20 on the house as well.
Yeah. Well, no, don't the actors have to make their own costumes?
Yeah.
It's just...
Little kid in the corner going, oh no.
Yeah.
It's the unknown.
That sad-looking Oompa Loompa is just standing in the corner.
Oh, gosh.
Wow. So bizarre.
Yeah.
And all the spin-off scare zones are awesome, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That did look like a scare zone.
I can't even.
I need to go. I've only seen some
that.
tiny little bits of it, so I need to go.
No,
and
you've
actually
probably
have a
seen
proper
all of it
look
because
at
there was nothing.
I literally just saw someone coming out from behind a mirror going, "It's the unknown."
It was like paste tables.
That was what I saw.
And the kids were like, it was supposed to be like unlimited sweets for the kids. The kids got like 3 sweets each, and
That is unlimited.
it was just
I love it.
The best part was like somebody doing a full walkthrough, trying to like counteract the other videos, and it made it even worse. It was
Brilliant.
so good.
Moving through, it looks like the Death Eaters will be back.
Yes.
In
Oh, is
Diagon
that
Alley.
what that is? Right. I wondered what it was.
Yeah.
Yes. Now I can see it. Yep. That makes sense.
Which was great. I liked seeing that.
We never got to
that's
see them,
awesome.
did we? We
Yeah.
hung out there for like about 45 minutes in Diagon Alley one night and never got to see
No.
them. We caught the back end of it just briefly. Like literally, they were going back in. And that was it.
Dang.
Yeah.
Also, pointing to the Fear Factor stage, there's a flame symbol, so that
wonder what that
probably means Nightmare Fuel.
I mean,
coming
considering
back.
it won awards this year, that's not
Yeah,
really
I
a
would say
surprise.
so.
Oh, did it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, Mike Aiello posted something on Twitter about, I can't remember exactly what award they won. I'll see if I can find it. But I know Mike Aiello posted something on Twitter about it. Or X or whatever the
pretty cool.
hell you call it nowadays.
I still call it Twitter.
Yeah, me too.
I still call it. I don't have it. I reinstalled it. Went after 5 minutes. Went. Yep. Nope. That's enough of that. Goodbye.
All right, let's see. We now have in Sprung Tent 3, which is the one in between Fear Factor and Men in Black.
An
IP. It's an IP, and the symbol it looks like a speaker with that that circle with the line through it for like a no smoking or a Ghostbusters.
Yes.
So kind of like no sound.
What could it
I
possibly
wonder.
be?
I think it's shh.
Wait, what?
You don't know what it is, Chris?
No.
Oh, Chris has
Oh.
been
No
out of the loop
guesses.
then.
Well, wait, my brain went somewhere else. What is it?
Where's your brain go?
I just immediately started thinking of a silent movie, and I just thought of what do you call it? The one with Jim Halpert and his wife.
Yes,
Keep
that's
going.
it.
Yes. A Quiet Place.
Oh, that's the one.
Yeah.
The Quiet Place. Yeah.
That's the big rumor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Me and Tracy were talking about it, and it's like
That'd be cool.
It would be so awesome if they did it where you see the monsters, but they only jump out if you make a noise.
Yeah.
So you have to go through the
Whoa.
house
I love that,
quiet,
yeah.
which you know people won't, because if one pops out, like they can just like you could be walking along and there'd be a boo hole, and they don't pop out, just kind of walk past that. People are like and that's when you get the scare. So, but if you walk past it quietly, they won't do anything. I think it would be so awesome.
You could really set up the people behind you.
In theory, that sounds amazing, but once people know that,
Yeah,
you're just gonna have a bunch of people yelling through that house,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's true.
trying to get scares.
Yeah. Well, they'll ban those people.
True. I hadn't thought about what it would be like to walk through a house that takes place in a world where everything is quiet, because I wonder if that would mean like you don't get any music playing in the house.
It
like
would be very interesting.
Yeah.
Very.
it's a cool idea.
I doubt. I don't know, man, because We talked about it with Coven, I think it was, where one of the things that just deterred that house for me was how quiet certain areas were.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I truly
Spirits
feel
of
like
the Coven.
Spirits of the Coven,
it was terrible.
And I truly feel like a house is very much, the soundtrack to a house is very much important to the actual house itself, aside from just the visuals. So being very quiet would take away from it.
No, I don't think it would, because it bucks the trend where you throw people out because that's what they expect. And if you have a house that's so different from everything else, this has been my issue with Horror Nights recently, that they're all the same. You know what to expect, and they don't deviate from that plan anymore. So if they did something like this that's completely different to everything else they've done, it might actually freshen it up a little bit.
I have a little concern. So, A Quiet Place is set where?
I don't actually...
On a farm.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I
They
thought you were
go
looking
through-
for a specific place.
They go through a planted field. Please tell me they're not planting corn. We all know what happens when they plant corn.
Yeah, that's true.
Can we have a wheat field? It will be... I imagine we will, if this is what this is going to be, which it looks very likely, having these strung lights that then turn red.
Oh, yeah, that would be cool.
And you could have...
Yeah.
That could be the point. When the lights turn red, that's when you have to be quiet.
Oh, yeah, that would work really... Oh, that would be amazing.
I really should work for them.
I think something else, if you're going to go down that route, something else I would say is install those, like the insulation that goes on the wall.
Yeah, like they did...
Kill noise.
Like the
around.
stuff?
No,
No, not
Graveyard Games.
Insulation.
Yeah, the silent room in Graveyard
Yes,
Games.
where-
Yeah.
Correct. Like that sound deadening.
Yes.
Yeah.
It would really kind of mess with people's senses.
Yeah.
Also, how did the kid get killed? Spoiler.
I don't know.
His
On the
toy.
bridge.
I don't remember. Wasn't it the
It was a
spaceship?
toy, right?
It was a toy going off.
Oh, the
If you
toy
just
turned
had
on.
those that randomly on the floor, toys just randomly, like
Yeah.
robots spinning. And,
Yeah, I think it worked
that
really
would be,
well.
Yeah.
So Nightmare Fuel Wildfire won the IAPA Brass Ring Award, whatever that is. That's what they won. So there you go. In a ceremony in Las Vegas.
Very nice.
That feels like a Vegas show.
Yeah.
They love it there.
Yeah.
It's well deserved.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that show.
Yeah. I feel like it's killing me at the moment because I'm getting excited for what this could be, and then it's just dawned on me that, I'm probably not going to get to see it, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh. Yeah.
I can still get excited for Chris to see it, I guess.
I'll be streaming for you opening night, my friend.
I'm sure you won't, but anyway.
All right, moving on to the next sprung tent. Also, I've been looking at this map, and this map seems to be assuming that they are building the two new sprung tents.
Yes.
I know that people have found permits, so we'll see how that goes. But this is in sprung tent 2, with the entrance in the corner right next to the Men in Black bathrooms, is an unknown original. So, who knows?
No one. Well, not us.
Yeah.
They're just trying to secure the license at the moment.
To the original.
Oh, it's the original. Yeah, that was the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they'll
They
say.
haven't decided.
I could be anything.
Well, it could be, things get leaked. It could be, what? We're going to have like 5 options.
I mean, maybe.
True.
Yeah. Maybe they're waiting for us to tell them what it should be. And
Yeah.
we'll do that.
Oh, I like that idea. Yeah, we'll do that.
Then the entrance next to that one, also in that Men in Black courtyard area, in Sprung Tent 1, this symbol looks like the Chicago Bulls logo to me.
Oh, I was thinking
That's just a
I was
Minotaur,
thinking
isn't it?
Minotaur.
Yeah.
If the Chicago Bull was playing basketball, he would be a Minotaur, wouldn't he?
Yes.
Yes. I mean, not that we know much about.
I would take a Minotaur house. It would be awesome.
Oh, I would love that. No, I'm talking about Chicago Bulls.
Oh, no, I have no idea about the Chicago Bulls.
Michael Jordan, he's in this house.
Yes. But yeah, like an old sort of Roman house. A bit
It's
like...
a labyrinth. The Minotaur was in the labyrinth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Greek mythology, right?
Do you know, that would be absolutely cool. Why do we not have a maze?
Of what?
In
Anywhere.
a house.
No, why is it like just a maze for people to get lost in? That would be
That's
really
why.
cool.
It's because Chris can't even find his way out of Diagon Alley. They're not going to put a bloody maze in there.
Just imagine though.
Sorry, Chris.
Still in here.
crowd levels would really lessen off in the rest of the park.
We'd be back at our hotel texting, Chris, where are you? I'm still in the labyrinth.
I have seen at least one Greek mythology house. There was the Hades house way back when in like 2010 or 11. And I believe there was a Minotaur in there. That was a
Okay.
pretty cool house.
Okay.
That was over in the sound stages.
I mean, it'll be fun. I mean, I always associate Minotaurs with satanic rituals and that kind of stuff. Not that I'm like promoting that, but it's fun to watch.
Okay.
Very strange statement there,
terrible,
Christopher.
but
yeah, I just like to watch. That's it.
I just like to watch satanic rituals. I don't join them.
Chris's opinions do not respect that of the other hosts of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast.
But Minotaurs are huge.
Oh, yeah.
These are going to be
They'll
people.
be as big as
They're going to have those, like with the shoulder.
Yeah.
They could be really, especially if they do the mirror wall trick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We could see some people falling on the floor if they do this one right.
It doesn't matter whether they do it right or wrong. You'll still see people falling on the floor.
True.
It's very true.
I'm a fan of Greek mythology, so I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
Next up, if we're taking the path through the park, the next thing we come up on is something we haven't seen in I don't know how long, but it looks like there's a show in the Animal Actors stage.
Is that where it is?
Yeah.
That's pointing to the Animal Actors courtyard, but the side of the courtyard right up against the actual
Oh,
theater.
yeah, you're right. It is because that unknown there is Central Park Scare Zone, isn't it? So you're right, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Those premium cocktails are, Tracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's based on an IP. I think you said that there, Kenneth, didn't you?
Yes. It's got
I didn't, but it does say that on the symbol. It has the film reel.
And like
So
a
it's got
castle turret. Oh, a damsel show. I don't know, I slept through
Oh.
it. I literally slept through like 90% of it, so I don't even know what it's about.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen that. What is that on?
Netflix.
Oh, okay. That's why I don't have that.
If you can switch your brain off and not think about it and just go along with the ride, it's okay. But then when you suddenly finish watching, you go, why? Hang on, that bit didn't make sense. And what?
I saw enough of it.
I did that a lot during the night.
I was looking forward to it.
Oh, watch it. I still really enjoyed it. I would watch it again, but just don't think about it afterwards.
I saw enough of it that it didn't make me go, oh, I really want to catch that from the beginning again. I was just like, yeah, all right.
What if this is a return to comedy at Horror Nights and it's like a Monty Python stage
Thank you.
show?
You've just stole.
All right. I fart in your general direction.
Carry on.
Yeah, I've already got. I told him we already got one. Go away, Arthur, and your silly kniggets.
Oh my goodness. So what's been one of the favourite things of Mardi Gras that people have been buying too?
The coconut bra.
Coconut bras.
Oh yeah.
People can bring them
and play along.
Play the horses. So we are huge Monty Python fans. I would pay good money to see.
I don't think that's what it's going to be.
Not because Spamalot's a show.
It'll just be the Black Knight. It's just a flesh wound.
Do you know what?
Bite your legs off.
Actually, they don't really need any actors. They just need to say, this is what it is. We'll all just sit there and quote the entire script. We'll just entertain ourselves. That went, well.
I can have so much of a conversation about an image like that and go off on a complete tangent.
It's more of a tower than a castle.
It's interesting that there's no lagoon show marked on this map at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you would think that the daily lagoon show would be back by this point.
And they're missing a trick if they don't include it at Horror Nights again because of how popular like Marathon of Mayhem has been and all the rest of them. It would be weird that they didn't.
Yeah.
But I definitely do think, especially like last year only having one show, that a second show is needed, whether it's in the lagoon or whether it's in Animal Actors or somewhere.
Yeah.
100% affected the crowds last year massively.
Oh my God, yeah.
Having the second show basically be the Megans and David Pumpkins.
Yeah.
But like they didn't take people out of the park.
No.
They just caused huge crowds in the middle of walkways.
Well, they couldn't take people out of the crowd because no one knew when they were happening. It was even with the Death Eaters. They didn't have a set schedule as such. So it's not like you knew when Ghoulish was on a Marathon of Mayhem, that you know when those times are. So it's taking people out of the park for 10, 15, 20 minutes beforehand and then maybe 5 minutes after. Whereas that, you just happen to stumble across them. So, yeah.
What if this is a returning show?
A returning show?
Right.
From the other side of the park?
Dueling Dragons?
No, not the other park. The other side of the park. Where
Back
Fast
in
and
the
Furious
Beetlejuice?
is. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have
The what?
The Beetlejuice's
Monster
Graveyard Review.
the review. Yeah, that
We saw that at Horror Nights
We did,
in 04 when we went to see it.
we got some.
I've forgotten about that.
Well, the other thing here, I was going back because I remember somebody posting, and Kyle posted up something about this, where the rumor is a comedy show with Harold and Kumar. So
Okay.
Harold and Kumar go to White
Yes,
Castle.
I saw that being posted around. Yes, I don't know how that works. Like,
Which I would be totally. It's the same
Bill
thing
and
as
Ted
Bill and
then,
Ted
yeah.
all over again. Just
okay.
hit pop culture,
Yeah.
and I'm so down for that.
See, I wouldn't be. I'd
Although they
rather-
don't really have anything like the phone booth that would allow for like people to come in and out. They're just
Yeah.
walking around.
Yeah.
I'd love for a comedy show to come back though. That
Yeah.
was always a good element to have in the mix.
All right, I'll be
Yeah.
the one. That,
100%.
I'll be the other one. I wasn't bothered when Bill and Ted went. Sorry, everyone. I'd rather have a Lagoon show
Yeah,
than
because
Bill
you
and
didn't
Ted.
get
any
a
day.
lot of the.
I was gonna say a lot of
the
the references went over our heads a lot of the time. But
Not a lot of it.
Sure.
Some of it. I mean, I'll quite happily watch semi-naked ladies dancing around for a bit, but
won't we all?
Hey, I didn't say to get rid of them. I said let's have it all.
well, that's already there, so
You
we
get
don't
your
need it
Lagoon
more.
show, comedy show,
Yeah.
and the girls.
All right, I'd
everything.
take that. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay. I
3
don't,
shows would be great.
yeah, it would.
I don't go to see the Few Girls just for the guys.
All right. And moving on to the final house here in the future DreamWorks land. We've got an IP, and the symbol is like a crescent moon and some stars.
So it's the
The
prequel
Croissant
to
Moon Bakery house.
It's the prequel to Blood Moon. This is Crescent Moon.
Oh, there you go.
It can't be because it's a IP. I've just realised there. That's
Yeah.
a shame.
40 Days of Night or something like that. I mean, to be honest, when I just did a quick glance earlier, I was like, turkey?
Eating.
A turkey.
No, it looks like the Turkish flag a little bit.
Oh.
It's not called turkey anymore, is it?
I don't know.
Turkey. We
Whatever.
have to pronounce it now.
I have no idea.
It's got to be something to do with the night,
the last
obviously.
Starfighter.
The Last Starfighter.
Some sort of alien space thing, yeah.
God, it's E.T.?
Spaceman. It'd be that crappy thing with Adam Sandler that's on Netflix at the moment. If anyone's got Netflix, anyone who's got Netflix and looked at that film with Adam Sandler and went, that looks all right, don't watch it. Trust me, I'll save you 2 hours.
Uh-huh. I wish you told me that.
This, not a clue. Stars and the Moon.
Nope.
Moon and the Stars.
No idea.
Nah.
And that's the map.
Oh, now I've got Dora the Explorer singing in my head.
If it had been a full moon, I would have said maybe they were doing Wolfman, because isn't Lee Whannell and James Wan doing a Wolfman
yeah.
house because they're getting ready to release it this year, I think?
Well, it's a crescent moon, so it's not.
So yeah, it's not.
Oh, all right. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and there's no telling any one of these could be a monster's house because we've had
Yeah.
monsters.
Yeah,
so it could be this one.
It's interesting that none of them scream monsters, though, and you would expect them to have one, especially with Epic opening next year. Because like that was my theory, is that they've been putting Monsters House to get them in the front of people's minds for when Epic opens. So it would make sense that we're doing this year. But I know a lot of people have been rumouring Creature from the Black Lagoon house, but there's nothing on there that screams Creature. But that, as I said at the beginning, probably 50% of this won't be anywhere near what it's meant to be.
Right.
Of
Yeah,
course. We'll go through a
still
few
very
iterations.
early.
Yeah.
By the way, one thing, just because I was looking up horror movies, before we move on, there is a Nosferatu movie coming out this year.
Okay.
Oh.
Just going back to that vampire house.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Indeed.
That does it for the map. Tracy, are there any more birthdays?
There's a couple.
Okay.
So, yes. Oh,
Who could it be?
again, already. Why did you insist on having more birthdays?
I'm just glad that he was on, because otherwise we were going to announce it and he wasn't here.
I know. March the 28th sees our very own Chris Zavala's birthday. Happy birthday, Chris! Segel chuka hamnida.
Feliz cumpleaños!
Feliz cumpleaños.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
How's it feel to be
21 feels
60?
so good.
60. You are evil.
I feel it, but hopefully don't look it.
No, you don't.
A solid 55 maybe, but
I hope you have a lovely day, Chris.
I will mail you cake, Tracy. Don't worry.
Aw, thank you.
Awesome.
Only you. Don't
She
give me
wants
any,
that.
'cause,
I won't.
you know.
'Cause,
She wants that pink lemonade cake from Mel's Driving.
It's a pie.
Pie.
I'm going to make
Same
one.
thing.
And also on March the 31st, we have the fantastic Jonathan Jackson's birthday. Happy birthday, Jonathan!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Feliz cumpleaños, Jonathan. 'Cause you're a couple days after me, so let's go.
Yeah. So I hope you all have lovely birthdays and get lots of cake and presents.
Cool.
Absolutely. Definitely.
Thanks.
Well, that is going to wrap up this week's show. Please don't forget to send in your Which Stick Gets Your Lick recordings to podcast@uuopodcast.com. But to end this show, we have a listener-submitted fact about Fast and Furious, and this one comes from Amy Moore. Fast and Furious Supercharged is so bad.
How bad is it?
Fast and Furious Supercharged is so bad that it's actually very successful. You get off both fast and furious. I do like that.
That's a good one.
Please send us your facts about how bad Fast and Furious Supercharged is to podcast@uuopodcast.com. All right, well, that does it.
Are you insane? Get out of here. The curse, it's real. The podcast is over. So, the Magi want you to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, X, YouTube, TikTok, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcast news and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Contact us by emailing us at podcast@uuopodcast.com. And if you want to join the Producers Club, email us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Silence! With your subscriptions, we shall rule for all eternity. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Not even the Magi can save you now. There is no escape. Your end shall be my beginning. Prepare yourself for your next trip by emailing Michelle at portkeyvacations.com. She can take care of all aspects of your next Universal Orlando vacation. We hope you enjoyed your podcast. Please remain seated and keep your arms and legs inside the prepare to forfeit your souls. Check out the other podcasts on the UUOP network. Rush of Fear, Halloween Horror Nights podcast, the theme park duo for all your West Coast news and info, and the Taste of Universal, Universal Orlando food podcasts. So hey, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the podcast. I would have enjoyed this podcast a lot more if I had gotten my cup of coffee.